Hello YouTube, hello eBay. Here is a 1968 International Harvester travelall. Original condition vehicle, other than the paint on the outside. You can see it is very, very clean. This is what I'd call 100% rust-free from New Mexico. Extremely rare. And I'll show you in a second why. Not just because it's what they call a round body travelall, but because it's a factory automatic. I've seen one other before in my life, and I actually am the one that owned it. I know there's probably more out there. Never seen them at shows or seen them in magazines or anything. They're always a 4-speed. And this one is a factory automatic. So extremely rare that it came from the factory with an automatic, and in addition that there's just zero rust in it anywhere. And I'll show you that in a second here. We put 4 brand new tires on it, so you are ready to go as far as that is concerned. It is the travelall 1200, which signifies that it's a 2-wheel drive 3/4 ton. You can see under the wheel wells, you see the paint's very shiny. The vehicle originally came Apache Gold, which is the, I'll show you, it's a shade lighter than what you're seeing here. And it was a 2-tone vehicle. It had the Arctic white on top, which is what it has again today. You can see the windshield has 0 cracks at all. The roof is great. Factory mirror. You can see the International Harvester on it. I mean, just for those of you that know what you're looking at, you understand that it's I guess I would call it a holy grail, because these round body travelalls, and I refer to them as round body because in 1969 they changed the body style of their vehicles and they went to a square, and these ones are way more desirable. 68's the very last year. This, I believe, was built in 67, sold in 68. Back then they titled them as a 68. See, the emblems are in great shape. I'm sorry, back then they titled them from the year they were sold. So it says 68. And the reason I know it's a 67 is because in 68 they didn't put the IH emblem on the hood, which this one has from the factory. And in 66, the year before, they had a different grill. So my opinion is it's a 67 titled as a 68. Again, it's a New Mexico title. You can see this side is the IH factory mirror as well, factory trailer tow mirrors. You will find no rust at all in this vehicle. You can see that the original seats are there, the original door panels, armrests, glass. We did not restore this vehicle. It was only painted on the outside. You can see under the doors. Perfect. I left carpet out of it intentionally so you could see the floors. You can see that Apache Gold is the factory original color on it. Seat belts are intact. It's got the rust inhibitor right here. They tended to rust here. This one was not, so we put the rust inhibitor on the floor just so we were sure that it never did. It's just extreme. I tell you what, if you're going to put money into a vehicle, you definitely want to start out with one that's in this kind of condition, if you can ever find one. Factory air conditioning. That unit is now that unit might be an aftermarket. I believe International made their own air, but it does have the air conditioning compressor in it. Blower works. Factory automatic. It's the custom trim, which gave it the padding on the doors, the padding on the dash you can see is peeling, and then the padding up there. The headliner was replaced. You can see that there. The seat in the front and the back is original condition seat, with the seat belts intact. Again, all the glass is intact as well. In a minute here, we'll go for a drive. But Arctic White over Apache Gold was the factory colors. This is more of a bronze here, metallic, that's been repainted. Taillights are in order. That's a hitch. It's factory. It's got the reverse lenses in it. Again, no rust. I'm going to throw the window down real quick and show you back here, I guess, too. That's the original floor, and it is just phenomenal. Internationals tended to rust at the end of the assembly line by the time I got to the end of it. That's the old joke. Somewhat true, because they did tend to rust. So when you do find one like this, and then it's all original and documented in factory, it's quite a find. Now this seat does fold, as you can see, to give you your cargo area. That's the full 8-foot. IH seat belts there, as you can see. The floor is 100%. All the factory rubber is there. The back is there. Just a extremely, extremely nice vehicle. That seat folds up. Original ashtrays in the back of the seat. And that does pop out. Now let me show you the rear window. These doors do open up real good. That's the window. It has an electric switch on the dash, which is right here. I just operated that and that lowered it. This is the horn. That would blow if the key's on or not, so the horn doesn't work. Blinkers, again, it's factory automatic. The blinkers do work, taillights work. I'm going to show you the back, and I do apologize for rushing. They only give me about 8-9 minutes, we can usually get away with. This tailgate, as you can see, drops down without issue. You just can't find the rust. It's not here. If you're someone that wants a museum or show quality vehicle, this is how you have to start out with them, because it's not patched anywhere. Even where the moisture collects, where that spare tire would have sat, it's just not patched. So, zero bondo vehicle, all original vehicle, bid to own it. If you don't, you'll kick your butt later, because if you wait for an automatic, you're not going to find one, chances are. So we're going to start this thing and see if I have enough time to take you down the road. And of course, if you have questions, feel free to give me a call. Check out my feedback. I have to choke it, it's been sitting here all morning. Now this vehicle's not been mechanically restored. It has obviously been maintained and updated and stuff. You will have to do some work to it, I'm sure. But it is a running, driving, stopping. Don't see any issues with the way it runs. You can see I just put it in gear. We're driving out of here. You know, you pull the choke out and she fires up. The turn signals work, as I'll show you here in a second. That guy just gave me a thumbs up, which you'll get a lot of those. I mean, you can't hardly drive anywhere in one of these without. Right now I'm rolling that rear window up. I don't know if you can see it or not, but I left it down. We're, show you the speedometer here. See, shifting through the gears. And you can see driving straight down the road. It doesn't wander left, right. You know, I've had a lot of them with just a terrible play in the wheel. And now any of these old vehicles have play in the wheel, but nothing like some of them I've had. See, we're going 50. Now listen for the acceleration. I'm going to mat it. See it picks right up. Doesn't have hesitation, fall on its face, nothing like that. The windows roll up and down without any issue. You can see the fuel gauge works. It's got driver and passenger tanks. The driver's tank doesn't work. It's not been redone. The passenger tank works as it's supposed to. I'm going to turn the blinker on here. You can see that's blinking. I'm going to take a left up here and bring this to a close because I see I'm at 11 minutes. I don't know if it'll all load on YouTube. But check out my feedback on eBay. I have 100% on 300 and some transactions. A lot of those have been international harvester vehicles. I have a passion for them. I sell them. Sometimes I make some money, other times I don't. But it really is just I get to play with them all and kind of get my kicks out of that. That noise you heard was the back seat. I didn't latch it when I closed it. So it's not like it was a shock or anything. I'm going to get out here and show you the exterior of this. You can see I put her in park. She idles great. I'll get out here and show you. There you have it. Chances of you seeing another one in an automatic are very, very, very small. So bid with confidence, bid to own it, and good luck.